Allow me to share with you what happened to me a few days ago. I was driving home and I realized my gas tank was low and my calcium levels were lower, so I stopped off at a local station. After buying my ridiculously overpriced milk, it turns out it's my turn with the family aneurysm genes, because I found out that gas stations now have ads directly inside of the gas pump. I think at first I may have just been a little disappointed because nobody likes seeing advertisements where advertisements didn't used to be, right? And I might only have to watch 2 or 3, I can probably even mute them, but as it turns out, we as a society have hit a new level of greed in which I'm almost certain that this station in particular was throttling their gas pumping speed so that customers would have to watch more advertisements. You know, it's really insult to injury when I get an ad for a $5 biggie bag, which I now can't afford because not only am I getting gas, I also had to buy the highway robbery milk. It's like, dude, I'm already having my wallet get violated in front of my very eyes. I don't need to see some former basketball player try to sell me insurance. It's enough to make you have second thoughts about returning with the milk after all these years. I think ads in general are just getting out of hand. I was scrolling on Instagram the other day, and I hadn't been to the beach in a while, so this really surprised me. They put pontoon boats out in the ocean with billboards on them, and they're just at the horizon level, so when it's going across the horizon, it can block the sunset for you, so you have to look at whatever fuck-ass lawyer decided to advertise that day. When I take little Bobby to the beach and I'm trying to make up for all the missed child support payments, we don't want to see some random advertisement floating across the horizon. If that happens, I might become domestically involved. It's also not enough that they should disturb nature with their eyesores. I saw an article where they were planning on putting advertisements into first-person shooter games. If I go to buy a game, and not just a first-person shooter, I'm talking any game, and I'm paying for it but it also has advertisements, I'm just not going to get it. If I'm playing a game, it's going to be a single-player game to unwind for a few hours, or if it's a multiplayer game, I'm playing to let the little kids know that their mom needs to open a store called Scrotums R Us. I'm not playing so I can learn about the latest burger down at McSpanky's. While we're talking about large-scale concepts that haven't yet come to fruition, let's talk about how companies can use drones to spell out their company's logo in the night sky as a form of advertisement. I'm fortunate enough to live in a part of the United States where I can buy an entire book of scratchers with my paycheck along with a few tall boys and sit out under the stars and try to make it big. If I start seeing drones, I'm going down to the nearest trailer park and telling every crackhead those drones have a pound of copper each, and I'm just going to let nature take its course from there. And if you're ever feeling down on yourself or feeling like maybe you're a bad person, you can take comfort in the fact that you're not the jack-off that's trying to make ads more invasive and more numerous in our everyday lives. When I think of all the money I spend at these places because I have to eat and go to work, it makes me just...
It just makes me wanna... Oh God, it just...
So tell me in the comments if you've ever found advertisements in a place that just make you want to forget society and move to the woods. And if you think I'm onto something, remember to like and subscribe.